Happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully, you're all having a great week. It's a weekend now, but here we are, USA versus Ecuador. I know some people are not happy with the lineup, but we're here for positive vibes only. You know, we're coming down to the last handful of friendlies before the World Cup next year. I mean, I know there's still a good bit, but we're coming down to the end of it. And I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what this side does. I know that the lineup isn't the strongest, but I also saw that it was doubtful for like Pulisic and a couple of the other guys too. So we'll see for this one. I know that we have another one in a couple of days too, but I don't know. I'm just trying to give it time. I know we don't have much time, but I'm trying to give it here. But for the U.S., we have Balogun up top with Morris and Weah, which I think this is just listed weird because it has Arvston playing central defensive midfield, which I don't think that's going to happen here. But Tessman, Tillman, and McKinney with Arvston there in the midfield, with Richards, Ream, and Robinson at the back, with Freeze there in goal. I kind of like this back line, the center backs, because I got a feeling this may be what we're going to potentially see going into the World Cup. So hopefully they can work well together. I would like to see Miles Robinson get better. He was doing so well for a while, and then his injury happened and kind of not doing well since the injury, which was a couple years ago now. I think. So I would like to see him do better. So I'm cheering for him tonight. Hopefully he does well. But you also have Cameron Carter-Vickers on the bench and McKenzie on the bench. So we'll see what those guys can do also. Already, Angus and Henry, thank you for coming in. Glad you're here. Hopefully you're all having a good night. And I know, Henry, it is probably your Saturday now. So happy Saturday. On the other side, for Ecuador, we have Yaboa up top, Valencia. They're playing like a cam roll, a Stupinan with Alcivar, Paez, and Vita. I think that is how you pronounce his name. They're in the midfield for Ecuador with Hernández, Pacho, Franco, and Persuado. Persedo. There on the back line with Galindez there in goal. So that is weird, Angus. Well, that is also what I think is weird. So I switched to I switched back to Apple products. So I have a Mac Mini computer, and you can use your iPad as a second monitor. But whenever I watch MLS on the Apple TV app on the Mac Mini, it will not allow me to have the iPad as the second monitor. It will black out the screen. You can listen to it, but it blacks out the screen, which I have no understanding why it does that. But yeah, I cannot watch MLS games and have the iPad as my second monitor. So like, you should see like how I have everything up on the screen to monitor everything, plus see the chat and the game. It's very weird sometimes with that stuff. Also got to shout out both of the West Virginia teams there for college. Both WVU and Marshall are playing tonight, and I believe as of right now, both teams are up. Yeah, Mountaineers are up 2-1, and Marshall's up 2-0 over Kentucky. So kudos to those guys. Oh no, Henry, that's not cool. Yeah, see, look, we're all running into this computer stuff here. What the heck's going on? But what's everybody's prediction in this one? I think for some reason I got a feeling this is going to end up in a draw for some reason. How are you, Connor? How's things going? How's all of the streams? I see you've been streaming a good bit. So how's the streams going there? Yeah, so 3-4-3. Richards, Ream, and Robinson at the back. Tesman and Morris as like CDMs. Arvston and Weah out wide. and then Tillman and McKinney along with Balogun in the attack. Oh no, Henry. Henry's mad over here. If you haven't yet, before the game kicks off, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. It helps out the channel. And no worries, Henry. That's nothing, man. That's nothing. So right now, 60% of you are saying Ecuador will win this match. I could see it. I hope not. I hope that we put up a good fight. I hope that we at least get a result. That's what I'm hoping for tonight, is get a result. And maybe we get to really start, hopefully start getting to see what our lineup is actually going to be like in the World Cup, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of questions in this one, but I really want to see Robinson. Robinson is the one that I'm going to be watching a good bit tonight. And I would also like to see what Tessman has to really offer in this one. Also, I'm excited to see Morris, but we know what Morris can do. But yeah, I think Robinson and Tessman are my two. Arston, I still don't think that he's a starter. I think that there's someone else we could start it over him. But I'm hoping for the best for him. I hope that he has a good match. Because I definitely feel like players like Luna, or I know that he's really playing like a left midfield in this one. Further up the field, I know it's like left back. He'll be getting back on defense, but I don't know. I feel like we have other players that could fit a little bit better, but I'm excited to see what he can do too. You're right, Henry. You have to buy so many freaking subscriptions to be able to watch all the soccer that you want. Yeah, like I'm watching in Spanish because I don't want to have to pay for a TNT subscription. So I'm watching on Peacock and it's in Spanish. All right, we're getting ready to kick off. USA going right to left, Ecuador going left to right, and the US start with the ball, and we are underway. Let's go, fellas. Hey, that's good, Connor. I'm glad that it's going well. Oh, Ecuador was already countering, and it was a good stop, last ditch defending. But man, they're putting the pressure on the back line, and this is what we want to see. I want to see someone put pressure on our back line to see how we handle it. And boy, are they already in the first 30 seconds. Henry, you're hoping quite a bit get Netflix. Oh, nice. Yeah, Peacock has it, but it's in Spanish. So Connor, do you think that you're just going to switch to the other channel and just do all sports, or are you just thinking you're still going to have the two? But I'm glad things are going well for you on the second channel. My second channel isn't going as well as I thought it was going to be, but it's getting there. We're getting there. It'll take time. So we just cleared out. It's going to be a goal kick for, oh no, Ecuador, keep it in. The keeper kept it in, didn't let it go out. There we go, Angus. I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for next weekend. I'm excited for decision day. We're gonna have it on the big TV. I don't know how I'm gonna move the camera around or anything and everything, but I'm excited for decision day. We're gonna have 2 streams that night, Eastern and Western Conference. So Ream goes upfield to Tillman, and it was a weird pass. Turned over. Here comes Ecuador, but Morris gets the ball. Now we have possession. Arvston. Hey, Charles, what's up? How are you? How was your week? And we just give it away here again. Kenny pressing. So far, so good on us not breaking the press, but getting away from the press. Because Ecuador are definitely pressuring that back line. And if I was any team and I had that speed up top, I would pressure the U.S. also. I would pressure that back line. But they're doing a good job so far, that back line. It's the other guys. Like, we're turning it over in the midfield. Oh, and Ecuador just had their first shot of the game, and it's going to be the first corner of the match for Ecuador. So, fun fact, the U.S. have won the previous 3 matches against Ecuador. Who knows, Henry? Who knows? Well, decision day isn't until next weekend, the 18th. So it's not this weekend, next weekend. Yeah, Henry, makes no sense. Yeah, because there's only 5 games on this weekend. But I agree that with you, Angus, there shouldn't be games on international duty. We clear it out. Ecuador get it and miss just wide left. Yeah, Richards clears it out, but a hit goes right to an Ecuador player, and he just goes wide left. Oh, they are coming after you for it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's why you pretty much just have to do it yourself, unfortunately. Yeah, because it sucks that if you even play like a clip of anything, usually it also gets you. Like, my shorts I haven't had any issues with my shorts, but they're like less than like 20 seconds long whenever I do the games and stuff. I also don't have any well, that was a good turn, that stupid turnover by Ecuador, and here comes Balogun. Balogun trying to go by himself pretty much. Tillman in the middle. Balogun out wide here. He loses it, but it's going to be our first corner of the match. No, Charles, I'm just going to do this game tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. It just depends on, we've got some stuff going on. It just depends. I really want to watch Atlanta, but I saw, I think it was Gracie put in the chat, that Messi is coming to play against Atlanta, but I don't know how true that is. Tillman sends in the corner. Back post. Richards gets a head on it, and it goes to the left. But it says that it was deflected. Ref saying it's deflected, so another corner kick for U.S. It's their second now. But yeah, it just depends, Charles. I don't know what all we're doing, but I do plan on streaming, I believe, Tuesday for the WVU game. Tillman sends it in again. Back post, same thing, but way too far. No, Charles, from what the tweet said that she sent was that they allowed him to leave. So he went to international duty. They told him to come back, and they're letting him come back. I don't know why. And like I said, I don't know how true it is. I didn't actually see who made the tweet, but who knows? But he's coming back for the Puerto Rico match, the second match. He's going to be there. So I have no idea. Ace, that was a good run by Balogun, except for the last touch, but he just had a hold up play there. This one plays for AC Milan. Connor. So I don't know if he played for Brighton. Let me see here. I have his stuff up. Yes, so he did play for Brighton. Now he plays for Milan, AC Milan. So yes, that is him. Really, Henry? So you have to watch it on the TV if you watch it on that. Here comes Balogun. This is a good run. Come on, Balogun. Balogun takes a shot. Great save by the keeper. Balogun was a little too far away and didn't put enough pace on it, but good run in behind by Balogun. Yeah, so maybe it is true, Connor, that he is going to play against Atlanta tomorrow there for that game and then go to Puerto Rico. I mean, because really, if you think about it, because I believe they're in Miami tomorrow. That game is in Miami. So that flight to Puerto Rico, if they're playing in Puerto Rico, I actually don't know where that match is. Let me see here. I highly doubt that they're playing it in Puerto Rico. Yeah, they're not playing in Puerto Rico. And it actually doesn't say where at, but Argentina is the home side. Yeah, Ace, I don't know. Like, I would have been fine with it. I would have been fine with Miles before his injury with dealing with that high press, but we'll see right now. And for our attacking on the bench, we have Haji Wright. Christian is on the bench. If you want to count Luna as attacking, but he's more of a midfielder. And then Ajimen is also on the bench. What's up, Finna? How are you? I want to think that they have a chance tonight, but we'll see. Right now, they're doing okay defensively and offensively. We do have a shot and a shot on target. Ecuador have two shots, but neither on target yet. When does yeah, he's not playing tonight. Yeah. Zendejas, was he on that lineup? He is actually not even on the bench for this game. But I do remember he got called up, Charles. So I don't know why he's not on the bench there. But yeah, he's not on the bench. Yeah, he's not playing tonight against Venezuela. Balogun back here with the at midfield. Now Richards. So Ecuador are not putting pressure on now. Morris to Balogun. So Balogun is heavily getting involved, which I like. Arfston. So Zendejas is injured. Okay. Yeah, because I thought that he got called up, but so McKinney makes a run. He's here at the bottom of the screen, poked away, and it's going to be a throw for the U.S. Morse. So Argentina are up 1-0. So they don't even need Messi. See? Is this Tessman? McKinney to Tillman. Tillman lets it go through, goes all the way out wide to Weah. Robinson. Oh, Tillman! Tillman in the box. Crosses it. Back post. And it goes out. And it's going to be a corner kick for the U.S. I like this. Attacking play here. No Pepe, no party. I like that. Isn't he injured? I thought that he was injured. And that's why, because he would have definitely got called up if he wasn't injured. But yeah, I believe he's expected. He has a strain injury. That's what it says on here. So he's injured, and that's why he's not in. But Henry, that's exactly what I thought. Like, with them allowing him to come back, I think that it was just so he could try to get the golden boot. Connor, I kind of agree with that. I just don't feel like CCV is really good with pressure. So at the beginning of this, Not Zendejas. At the beginning of this, Ecuador were pressing. So I don't feel like CCV does well with that. It was cleared out by Ecuador. So offside, I guess. Free kick for Ecuador. No, Ajman, you don't want to see him flop all over the field. I got a feeling that Ajman will not play tonight. I would say if anybody comes in for Balogun, which Balogun's playing really good right now, I would say you got to put Haji right in. Oh, really? Really, Connor? Anthony Robinson is not on the roster. He's not on the bench, and neither is Dest. But I believe Dest got injured again, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't get injured. According to FootMob, he is not injured. But I think Robinson, it's like between rest and everything is why he didn't. Yeah, I thought Reyna has been injured for the most part of the year. Yeah, Miles Robinson, Connor. Miles Robinson started, not Anthony Robinson. Yeah, it's Miles. Yep. So Ecuador have to go all the way back to the keeper. Clears it up. Ace, yeah, they're definitely ranked pretty high up there in some stats. According to FootMob, USA are ranked 16th and Ecuador is ranked 24th. So which team, Henry? Are you talking about Ecuador? Here comes Ecuador at the top of the screen, crosses it in. Oh, he had a guy. Reem was not marking him well. That was Valencia. Yeah, Robinson's in a t-shirt, Zendejas in a t-shirt. They're showing him right now. Yeah, we're kind of defensive in this one because Morris is more defensive. I doubt that we see Christian tonight, too. Yeah, Henry, yep. Hey, Charles, I hope we get the dub. I hope that those guys keep playing as well as they are because they're killing it. Here's Ecuador. They go deep. Richards defending. Richards got a foot on it. Cleared out by the U.S. Good job, Richards. I think it was Arvston just cleared it too. And it goes out for a throw for Ecuador. Who are we playing, Charles? I don't even know who we're playing against. Because what? It's U20. So Morocco, oh, that's going to be a tough one. When is that game? Sunday at 4. I wish I could watch it, but it's on, I believe it's on Fox, right? I can't watch Fox. I don't have it. Yeah, Fox Soccer Plus. I hope we can win, but I feel like Morocco is a strong side. Ace, yeah, that's a good matchup for sure. Really, Angus? That's crazy. Oh, Tesman tries to cross it into Balogun, but deflected, so it's going to be a corner kick for the U.S. Yeah, I wonder what if FootMob shows the FIFA ranking. I'm going to look at the FIFA rankings real quick. Yeah, so it has the U.S. Okay, so they are showing the U.S. I mean the FIFA rankings. Yeah, so the FIFA rankings show the U.S. Better than Ecuador, which I don't know how. So Tillman taking the corner at the top of the screen, sends it in, cleared out. Oh, not good. Here we go. Ecuador countering. Someone foul him. Good foul by Richards. And it's going to be a yellow card for Richards. That's not what we wanted. Yeah, you're right, Henry. I could see that. FIFA rankings are trash. I agree with you. They usually are. So yes, Ecuador have qualified for have qualified according to FIFA's website. Yeah, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, and Uruguay have all made it for the CONMEBOL. Yeah, that is very solid, Henry. I agree. So free kick for Ecuador cleared out by Tim Ream, but Ecuador regained possession. So also in the AFC, Australia, Iran, Japan, Jordan, Korea, and Uzbekistan have qualified for the African Cup, or for the African nations. You have Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, and Tunisia are in, and then New Zealand for the OFC. So 20 of the 48 teams have qualified. Tasman with a good step, wins the ball. McKinney turns, and he loses. He didn't have anybody, really. Ecuador switch field. Arvston defending here. Forces a turnover. Tillman won it. Here's Tesman. Weah lays it off to Miles Robinson at the top of the screen here. Weah. Bad pass by Weah, but he gets it back. We have to go back to Ream. Ream goes to Balogun, but Balogun mishits it, and Ream saves us, gets it back. Ream goes upfield. Balogun. Balogun stops. He has it here at the bottom of the field. Comes in, takes the shot. Oh my goodness, if he could have just curved that a little bit more, that would have been top right. Just missed it wide. Good shot. I love what I'm seeing from Balogun right now. So AS Ecuador finished second in the World Cup qualifiers for them. That's nice. If I remember correctly, they were quietly good in the last World Cup. They were fun to watch in the last World Cup. Oh, here's Valencia. Yeah, Ace, that would have been a banger, wouldn't it? So Freeze comes up with it. Nothing drastic there. I like what I'm seeing so far from the U.S. I think this team's doing pretty well so far, this lineup. Valencia puts some pressure on Ream. Arvston now has it. They're putting pressure on him. He goes back to Richards. They're pressing up high. Weah goes back to Miles Robinson. Robinson goes to Freeze. Freeze goes upfield. Try to go to Balogun. Here's McKinney. I'm here for it. I hope that they do cause some problems. Balogun with some hold up play. That should be a yellow card. You gave Richards a yellow card. That should be a yellow card there, but he's not giving it. Balogun's saying, hey, I want this starting position. Because right now he's playing very well. Good hold up play. Good attacking play. Oh, him and McKinney tried to do a 1-2, but the ball from McKinney to Balogun, not good. But here's Valencia. What a first touch by Valencia. Takes a shot, goal, Ecuador. What a move by Valencia. What a player. What a shot. What a first touch. Wow. You can't there's nothing you can really say about that. He had a first good touch, made Richards rotate around. No way Richards was getting back to defend that one. Yeah. Like that first touch. That first touch on the what was that? Like a back heel to go to from left to right, and there was just no chance for Richards to recover from that. What a oh no, it wasn't a back touch, but yeah, he just made Richards rotate and just couldn't get back. Great great pass, great individual play there by Valencia. That is a good question, Ace. Where were the midfield? Who, Valencia? Yeah, he does play for Pachuca. He's 35 years old. Dude, if I remember correctly, Ecuador did have a good World Cup, and he like carried them. Tillman goes out wide. McKinney crosses it in. Balogun. Oh, I thought Balogun was going to get ahead on it, but instead the defender did. It goes out for a corner kick. But yeah, if I remember correct, Valencia like carried. Oh man, I just typed in World Cup 2022. Remember Richarlison's goal? Oh, Richards had a shot, and what a save by the keeper. That's a handball, but no. See, I didn't see that Morris missed his guy. Oh my goodness, Richards had a shot. Yeah, because Ecuador won their first game. I'm pretty sure they went into the knockout stages, right? Or did they just miss it? I feel like I guess they didn't get into it. Anyway. Yeah, Ace. Richards did get caught off guard there. It was a nice touch by Valencia to change direction. Got plenty of game left, fellas. Let's get back into this. Ream gets shoved in the back. What? Ream got shoved in the back, didn't touch the ball, and Ecuador ended up with a throw. I'm pretty sure he didn't touch the ball there. Their keeper has it. Richards with the header to clear it. Ecuador just bring it down. They're slowing it down too. Arfston wins it. Tillman. Oh, give it to Arfston. Yeah. Oh, McKinney gets in behind. And it should... No, really. So Pacho with good defense there. Really? Hey, that's awesome, Angus. I'm glad to hear that, though. Yeah, oh my goodness. Richards shot. Keeper hits his hands and goes off the post. So Ecuador crosses field here. Arfston has to just head it clear. Throw for Ecuador. Great tackle by Tillman. No! That's a good tackle. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was a good tackle. Are you serious? Oh, maybe it wasn't. From behind, it looked good. I was like, wait a second. Henry, I hope that it's not like that. And I really thought that was a clean tackle, but after seeing the replay, it was not. So, two guys standing over this ball. This is a promising spot for Ecuador. Yeah, Ace, I agree. But I don't know who on this team, this squad, who could take his place right now. So he takes a shot, doesn't sky it, but way over. Nothing for Freeze to worry about here. What's funny is it looks like their coach is like 30 years old. Yeah, that ain't happening, Henry. He'd get smoked. Oh my goodness. Freeze almost turned it over. We get out of trouble, but just had to clear it. And here comes Ecuador. Good job, Miles Robinson. Tesman with a good tackle. We just can't get the ball back. Oh, here we go. Morris. Balogun back to Morris. Morris gets on it. Come on, let's go, let's go. But Ecuador have too many guys in behind. Weah. And it goes out. What a waste. What a waste of a counterattack. That beard ranking is half a star. I agree, Angus. I agree. Yeah, Ace, I mean, at this point in time, might as well, right? Put Beard out. Not put Beard. I'm looking at Angus's thing. Put Wright out wide. Maybe move Weah back or wherever Arfston is playing. I don't know. I don't want to smack talk him because like Arfston has had a great season for his club. And like I don't feel like he did have the one bad game for the US that we watched, but I feel like he's doing okay. But we've got to get ready for the World Cup. And again, just like Henry said, like what will he look like being matched up to some of the world's best? Freeze goes here to Ream. Ecuador again putting the pressure on Arfston. Arfston here kicks it upfield. It's a pretty good pass to Balogun. Balogun settles it down to Tillman. Tillman goes to Morris. That was actually McKinney. I'm sorry. McKinney gets it back. Goes back to Morris. We have a Derby player on the bench. That is right. We do. Patrick Ajman. Richards has it. Morris is calling for it. Ream over to Morris. Morris is here at the bottom of the screen. McKinney now. He's looking. Goes back to Tessman. Tessman goes to Richards. I think that's right. It was Switzerland. That was his worst game. Tessman goes back to Ream. To Morris. Morris out wide. Here's Arfston. 1v1. Beats the defender. Lays it off to Morris. Morris crosses it in. Low. McKinney brings it down. Cuts back. Lays it off to Tillman. Tillman has to lay it off to Tessman. Oh, how is that? He got his legs. Come on. That should be a free kick right outside the box for us. Ream to McKinney. McKinney is waiting a second. Weah. Was that Miles? Yeah. Richards to Ream. Ream holding it. He goes to Morris. Morris getting pressured. Morris goes back to Richards. Let's try not to go too far back, fellas. Weah. Stops. Look at Tessman in the middle. Gets fouled. Weah takes it quick. Wow. Okay. Yeah, too many touches in the midfield. See, that's the thing, though. I mean, it would maybe work for Henry, like with Pulisic up there, but I don't know. I feel like Pulisic being able to take defenders on is more of a thing. Estepena is the one that he did tweak his ankle there. He stepped weird on Weah's leg, so they stopped play. While they have play stopped, if you don't mind, please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. He's got to get the magic spray. Just give him a little bit of the magic spray and let's play. Yeah, Ace, I noticed that in that couple minutes of sequence. Morris is the one that stepped back. Or Ace. I think I said Henry, but yeah, Ace. I don't know. I don't know if he's a liability or not. He's good at taking defenders on. Like right there in that offensive play right there. I mean, he took on the defender and beat the defender off the ball. So he's good at that. He really, to me, he should be a midfielder, not really a defensive player, in my opinion. Yeah, Henry, I think if we can get everybody healthy, I think it will be a weird formation. How old is Ecuador's manager? I feel like the dude looks like he's 30. He's 44. The dude looks young. He is aging very well, in my opinion. So right now for the stats, U.S. have 64% of the possession, 36 to Ecuador, and we're back underway, by the way. Morris tries to hit McKinney on the through ball. McKinney saves it from going out, tries to give it back. Arfston beats the defender, crosses in it. Oh my goodness, it was deflected and the keeper had to save it, and then Balogun hit it. What a sequence of play right there. Arfston had a good cross in it, gets deflected. But yeah, Arfston beats the defender. Like, he's good at beating the defender, and it's deflected. How lucky did Ecuador get that they didn't get an own goal there? Great save by the keeper. Ace, I'm happy for that. I am. I'm glad that we are playing stronger opponents. But at the same time, we need our best players there to be taking on these stronger opponents. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like we have our best players there. Not all of them, some of them. Miles Robinson gets shoved in the back. Free kick for the U.S. Ream has it. And someone's trying to make the run. Balogun is in behind, but I think they're saying offside. That sucks. That was a good run in behind by Balogun. If he was onside. Grandma did not agree with the linesman. It's close, but I think he was. Grandma didn't agree with the linesman, though. She was heckling him there on the side. Ecuador switches field, keeps it in. Offside. Valencia's offside here. Richards with a good step to defend, but doesn't matter. Here's Tessman. Tessman carrying. Lays it off to Weah. Weah crosses it in to McKinney. McKinney knees it over to Arson. Arson brings it down. Gets around the defender. Tillman! Deflected out, but they're saying Tillman's offside. Yeah, you're right, Angus. You're right. Oh yeah, Ace, you're right. They're not going to have their best squad all the time healthy, but I feel like we have more core guys that are healthy that would be starters that aren't on the field and should be. I'm with Angus. Like we need a good core of at least 7 out of the 11 players, maybe 6 out of the 11 players need to be like who they really think is going to be starters. Jeez, Miles Robinson just took their player out. And it's a friendly. Yeah, Angus, I agree. Like, it's always just December 8th, I believe, is the draw, Henry. December 5th. My apologies. Yep. Look at Angus. I thought that the draw was actually going to be, I thought that they said the draw was going to be in Vegas, but here it's going to be in DC. That's pretty cool. That's child abuse, Miles. What time is it going to be on the 5th? Have they announced a time though? Or they just say it's on December 5th? Yeah, I don't see any time. Because maybe that's something. Oh, it's noon Eastern time on the on December 5th. Because I was gonna say if it's at a time that we can do. Oh, which we might be able to do it because I'm off on Fridays. So maybe we will do a watch along for that, maybe. If that's something you're all interested in. Yeah, Henry, he did call for this this time around. And Ecuador are making a change here. They wanted to make a substitution. Ace. 3 days past your birthday? Okay. Oh, Valencia tried to do it again to Richards, but Richards was ready for it this time. I don't think that was Valencia. I'm sorry. But he tried to do the same thing as Valencia, but Richards was ready. That's the only thing, though, Ace, is Ajman probably will come on. I got a feeling Ajman will come on with Wright, but Wright will play out wide. But Balogun has played, I think Balogun has played a great first half. Morse. That's the thing. I don't feel as though we've played bad. Just we had one bad play, like just one bad defensive breakdown. And that's why Ecuador up 1-0. I don't think that we're looking terrible. We're doing a good job breaking down the defense. All right, so we got a substitution here for Ecuador. So Medina comes in for a Stubinya. Oh my gosh, Weah almost got it in. But it's a corner kick for the U.S. Oh my, what is your cousin thinking? Getting married during the World Cup? That's as bad as doing it for college football. So this is the 6th corner for the U.S. here. Weah to take it, it looks like. No, Tillman, I'm sorry. They showed Weah. Tillman sends it in. It's a pretty good ball, but cleared straight up. And it's going to be another corner for the U.S., which is now their 7th. And Tillman's going to be taking it here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, you're right, Ace. If they do play a low block, which I don't feel like Ecuador have played that much of a low block in this one. Oh, okay, Connor. Yeah, I mean, I would be happy for it too, if I were you. But yeah, you don't care about the wedding. All right, Tillman to take it, sends it in, goes right to the keeper. His own player tripped him up. So we got 4 minutes of stoppage time here. I'm sorry to hear that, Connor. That should be a foul, but play on. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Stop the drinks. Maybe, Connor. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, Henry, I agree. Something's gotta change. I'm getting tired of watching my favorite teams be terrible. It's getting old quick. USA aren't winning. Atlanta United aren't winning. Just not good for me this year. Here we go. McKinney, get there. McKinney gets there. Out wide at the top of the screen, cuts back in, lays it off to Weah. And Weah loses it. And they give him the ball. Yeah. Wedding after being divorced is also weird. Yeah, Ace, he kind of did, didn't he? Just kicked it right into his legs. Free kick for Ecuador. We are in the 47th minute. So 2 out of the 4 minutes of stoppage time there. Oh, here we go. Get there, Balogun. Get there, Balogun. Balogun. Stops. Lays it off. Balogun, you should have just taken it yourself, man. Balogun laid it off to Morris, and Morris shanked it to the right. Great ball by McKinney. I know that I guess he didn't have the right angle, but still. Damn. I know, Angus. That was a great opportunity for us to tie the game there. Man. I agree, Henry. He needs to just pick the right ones there. So that is the end of the first half. They said 4 minutes. Am I not counting right? They said 4 minutes of stoppage time. 48 isn't 4 more minutes after 45, right? But 1-0 Ecuador. I can't say anything bad about Ecuador's goal because Valencia just it was a great ball into Valencia, and again Valencia just kind of put Richards on skates. But yeah, the defender closed down the angle. That's right, Ace. Robinson, I believe he did get called up, but I don't know if he's injured or they're just resting him. But yeah, he is not on the bench to select in this one. So here are the players that the U.S. could go to here in the second half. You have Brady, Turner, and Schultz as the keepers, and then Freeman, CCV, McKenzie, they're in the defensive roles that could be selected. Aronson, Roldan, and Luna Sands, they're in the midfield. Pulisic, Haji Wright, and Ajman are the attackers that are on the bench tonight for the U.S. So I don't know if we'll see Christian or not. I feel like he was doubtful. I thought I read that somewhere. But I got a feeling we're going to see Haji Wright and Ajman come on at some point in time. I would also think that we're going to see Luna at some point in time. And I want to see, and I could see also Freeman coming on for either Dest or even Arvston. But we'll see. I would like to see Cameron Carter-Vickers play, though, and see what he looks like against this side. This pressuring side of Ecuador. I don't know if Scally got called. I don't think so, Henry. Not this time. From what I hear, Scally might not come back. I think that was it him that there was rumor that he did the thing with the donuts and everything. So is FIFA? I was trying to go. I would like to watch old World Cup games, but other CONMEBOL teams have a hard time. Hey, Ecuador is playing a great defense tonight. I mean, that's the thing. I think both teams are playing well tonight. There's nothing standing out that are terrible. And yeah, Henry, I think that there were him and Poach got into it. I guess I don't know. Someone I heard a story about one of them doing donuts. Yeah, donuts in a golf cart. Like he was doing donuts on a golf cart and just acting childish. But I think that there has to be more to it. I don't think that Poach is not going to have him come just because he was doing donuts and making a fool of himself. I think there has to be a little bit more to it, but I don't know. I have no idea. That's just the rumors that I heard, so it's all speculation. So don't hold me to that. You're probably, Angus. You probably will. Yeah, I think there's more to it, Henry. I would hope that there's more to it than that. Ace, you don't think Luna would make a difference coming in? I mean, yeah, I don't know who would make a difference other than like Christian coming in. I have no idea. That is just one of the rumors I heard. Um, that's poor. Yeah, I don't think it's just that. I would hope that it's not just that. Yeah, so this window, it's saying that Pochettino made a football decision based on his assessment of Scally's current fit with the team's tactics. That is why, supposedly. Yeah, like someone saying he needs to be reinstated, but yeah, I don't know what the whole thing is. Yeah, I would like to know why, like why, really why. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one thing. I think Balogun's doing good with hold up play. So like I feel like we should let Balogun play more of this one. I thought that I had a website. I don't know why, but I want to go back and watch old World Cup games. And I thought that there was a site that I had saved that you could go back and watch old games. And they had a bunch of old games, not just World Cup games. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is it. Wow. Okay, I think I found it. Never mind. Yeah, I think Ace. I agree with you. I think Des would, but yeah, yeah. But also, you're talking about two different kind of players there, Henry. Scally is nowhere near the football player that Kane is. You know what I mean? And I would want him banned too. I would want Tuchel out too if he he said, Kane, you're not coming back, pal. I was gonna say, what is World Cup qualifying looking like for England right now, Henry? Angus, welcome to the U.S. I think it's so dumb, like why we have that. Oh, there's CONCACAF World Cup qualifying going on tonight. Suriname and Guatemala, 1-1. El Salvador and Panama are in the 29th minute at 0-0. Trinidad and Tobago beat Bermuda 3-0, and Curacao beat Jamaica 2-0. I think that puts them. Oh, excuse me. they're pretty far up in the tables there. Yeah. Curacao is leading their group. Yeah, Henry, that is exactly what US fans always complain about right now. They always call up MLS players when they shouldn't. Connor, I could see him going back to the Spurs. The Spurs, really, that was, his start. And maybe he'll go back there to end his career. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Kane in MLS. Yeah, so third round groups right now. Suriname is leading in that group. And El Salvador is second. Panama is third in that group, Group A. Group B, Curacao is winning with Jamaica in second, Trinidad Tobago third. And then Haiti is leading Group C with Honduras. And as of right now, guys, Costa Rica is out of the World Cup for CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. Let's take a look at UEFA World Cup qualifying. I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah, right now, no, you have not, Henry, because they have not posted who. I would say that it's pretty much a done deal if you guys haven't lost yet. You know what I mean? Geez, how many groups do you guys have? So you have groups through L in its first round. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so Germany and Northern Ireland are topping Group A right now. Switzerland and Kosovo? Is that how you say that? What is happening to Sweden? Sweden are 0-1 and 2 right now, and Slovenia is 0-2 and 1. And then Group C, come on, Scotland. No Scotland, no party in the World Cup. Now Scotland's second behind Denmark in their group. France and Ukraine are the two top ones in Group D. Spain and Georgia, 1 and 2 in Group E. Portugal and Armenia are 1 and 2 in their group. Netherlands and Poland, 1 and 2 in theirs. Austria and Bosnia in that Group H. Norway and Italy in Group I. North Macedonia and Belgium are in the top of Group J. That's crazy. And Wales is outside looking in right now. England and Albania. Yeah, England are 5-0. Jeez. So why am I seeing this? Why am I seeing this weird? Why are some groups have played 5 games and these other groups have only played like 2 or 3? I'm not understanding the World Cup qualifying for it. I heard that too, Angus, at one point in time. Yeah, because I don't understand why groups G, H, I, J, K, and L they've all played like 5 or 6 games, and then A through F have only played 2. I mean, they have less teams because there's 5 teams in all these other groups. So, and then that last group, Group L, Croatia and Faroe Islands is in third. Wow. I can't wait to see like all the teams that make the World Cup. I'm ready to see what that looks like. I would like to see Scotland make it. I will say that. I can't wait to see the teams that don't normally make it. Some of the teams that are going to get their first ever World Cup appearance. That'll be awesome. what are some teams that everyone else is excited to see in the World Cup? So there's more tomorrow. Yeah, because there was a whole bunch of them that played today. Germany killed Luxembourg. Northern Ireland beat Slovakia. Switzerland beat Sweden. France won their game. Ukraine beat Iceland 5-3. 8-goal game. Kazakhstan beat Liechtenstein 4-3, 4-0. So yeah, I think that there is games tomorrow too, right? Yeah. Vatican City in 2030. Showing the fan cam there. Oh, that's cool. Amazon Prime has some of the games on for UEFA World Cup qualifying tomorrow. Ireland plays Portugal. Estonia against Italy. All right. Hopefully, we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Hopefully, the U.S. get back into it. I want it to be a game. Also, they're showing a fan that has the blue Ecuador kit on. I really like that blue kit for Ecuador. So it looks like Ecuador are making some changes. Angulo and Rodriguez are coming on for Ecuador. So Rodriguez, who does he play for right now? I don't know who that is. And then Angulo. Both guys play for teams I don't even know who they are. So yeah, Ecuador making two changes here at halftime. And here we are. Ecuador going right to left. USA going left to right. And Ecuador start with the ball. Yeah, you blame the inflation if we lose? Henry, you've got a weird feeling that you all could win. So you think it's coming home, huh? You guys should. You guys have so much talent. You should be able to. I would love that for Harry Kane. That's the only reason why I would be okay with it, is because of Harry Kane. Good poke away by Morris. McKinney, not McKenzie. McKinney tries to go up to Balogun and kicks it to their defender. Ball's just flying around there in the midfield. Ecuador settle it down. Morris wins it back. Tesman. Balogun try to go wide. Ream heads it back. Oh, that could have been bad. Whew. Ooh. Unless Spain has another great run. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think that like Spain, England, those guys can always, France, like they always have, like they're always favorites, I feel like. Richards carrying. Tillman with a lackluster pass, and Ream fouls because of it. It's free kick for Ecuador. There might be forced players involved. I mean, even like Argentina. I don't know about Brazil. Like, what do we feel about Brazil? Like, yeah, Argentina. A lot of people were thinking Argentina's going to repeat. I've heard that multiple times already. That's a good ball in, cleared out. Oh, here we go. Was that Weah? Weah with a good move. Now we're on the counter attack. Weah lays it off. I think that's Arvston. Arvston. Again, almost beat the defender. Too many touches, Arvston. And you killed the momentum with too many touches. Yeah, you're right. They are playing good. Tesman headed out by Ecuador. Here come they're countering here. Rodriguez out wide. Richards clears it. Arvston has it at the top of the screen now. McKinney back to Arvston. McKinney out wide to Arvston. He cuts inside. That's a good cut in. Another cut in. He goes back outside to McKinney. McKinney looking to cross it in. Still looking, but he lays it off. McKinney tries to go back to Arvston. Arvston, why are you not looking for that? Why would you not look for that? You're making the run, and why wouldn't you turn your head to look back at the ball? There's a throw for the U.S. We throw back in. Morse. Tesman. Oh. Balogun. Oh, that was a good cross by Balogun. Cleared out. I don't understand how we did not get a free kick at the top of the box there, but here comes Ecuador. A U.S. player's down. Tillman and an Ecuador player is still on the ground here. Miles Robinson gets a foul, but how is there not a foul down at the other end? All the U.S. coaches are up wondering why there was not a foul there. Yeah, Tillman no one made a play on the ball. Just put a body on Tillman. How was that not a free kick? And really, it's right on the line. It could have been a penalty. Yeah, that was not a good sequence of play. I also am not a big fan of this ref. This ref does some other game. I'm pretty sure he also refs some MLS, or I have seen him in MLS, but I'm not a big fan of him. I don't feel like he is a consistent caller. You're right, Ace. It was. Balogun's looking good tonight. Yeah, that is 100% a foul. Yeah, that's a foul. How many teams advance? I don't know how many altogether. I mean, there's a handful. So 6 teams from CONMEBOL make it, and I believe that they're already done. All of them, because I can't remember. Yeah, 6 of them. do, and it's Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, and Uruguay. He's coming off for Osman. Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to see him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this ref. Like, I know that he's letting him play, but that was definitely a foul. He's called other fouls the other way. He's just not consistent. Yeah, Brazil made it. Yep. Yeah, I wonder when we are going to make subs. Oh, Tesman wins it back in a promising spot, crosses it in. Oh, Balogun almost got on the end of it. El Salvador with a goal. Okay. I like that. Yeah, Panama. If I remember correctly, when I looked at the stuff, Panama's not looking that great. Tillman wins it back. Lays it off to Ream. Richards. Richards just carrying, holding on to it. He's super unlucky for Balogun. Yeah. Tesman. Oh, Tesman tries to hit a through ball, but way too much pace on it. Out for a goal kick. Yeah, who's everyone thinking that that is going to be the substitutions for the U.S.? What's everyone else's thoughts? Hey, I like this enthusiasm here that 59% of you are saying the U.S. is going to win. Would love to see them come back. McKennie loses it in the midfield. Good step by Robinson. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. I was hoping I got to the mute button before I coughed. Yeah, Henry, I don't either. I feel like they're always lackluster anymore. Like they get hyped up, but then they kind of suck in the World Cup, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be rude or mean about it. But yeah, like they get hyped up for the World Cups and then like they don't perform. Bad turnover. Here comes Ecuador. Good defense by Tesman to win it back. Robinson tries to go to Balogun. Heavy touch, but Tillman brings it down. Way intercepts. Morris gets thrown down. It's a free kick for the U.S. here. Not in a promising spot, but we're doing a like that's the thing. I don't think that we're playing bad, but we're also not playing great either. But it's a very defensive game on both sides. Ace, you don't really like Ajman, do you, Ace? Richards has to clear it. Throw for Ecuador. Pacho sends it upfield for Ecuador. It's in behind. It's going to be offside. It's going to be a free kick for the U.S. That's the thing. U.S. are holding a lot of possession, but they're also forcing Ecuador to make bad passes and stuff. So he's a good person, but terrible player. I don't think he's a terrible player. And I know that he hasn't gotten to play too much for Derby. That was a terrible pass by Morris. Here comes Ecuador. They're not pushing forward though. They only have 3 guys up in the attack. Now they're getting a couple more. McKinney blocked it. It's out for a throw. Oh my goodness. And you're also going to cheer for Brazil. I like that. We should, Angus. We should. No, there you go, Henry. But yeah, Angus, we should. Anytime someone dives, just rate it. Ecuador now have possession. This is in a good spot for them. They lay it off. Back line looks pretty good right now. They were trying to go in behind there. Ecuador still building here. Still building. No, our pressure isn't that great. They finally put it into the box. Ref tells, I think it's Valencia, to get up. Yeah, Valencia hit the ground in the box. He wants a penalty, but the ref told him to stand up, but somehow they get a corner kick out of it. So Diego Luna coming on, Freeman, both have their, well, Freeman's still putting his jersey on. Luna has his on. See who else we're going to see come in. Oh yeah, absolutely, Henry. You always want to see the players of your club squad do well. All right, this is Ecuador's second corner of the match. It's here at the bottom of the screen. Sends it in. Richards cleared it out. Way tried to clear it out more, but goes to Ecuador. They go all the way back to the keeper. Balogun was pressuring. Robinson gets shoved in the back, and it's going to be a free kick for the U.S. Angulo with the foul. Yeah, right now they're saying just Luna and Freeman are the 2 substitutions that are going to be made for the U.S. So I wonder if Freeman will come in for Arfston. I don't know who Luna will come in for. Maybe Tessman or Morris. But I don't know. Do we want to put more attacking in? I'm not sure. Weah. Tillman hold up. Trying to get out of. That was not good by Tillman. And Valencia just on fire. Morris fouled him. Oh, no, he didn't. Ref said play on. Valencia just got killed by, I think, Miles Robinson and Morris. And he didn't call anything. I mean, I thought for sure that was a foul. Arfston at the top of the screen gets his pocket picked and goes out for a throw for the U.S. So, yeah, here we go. Substitutions. Luna coming in for McKinney. And then Freeman. I didn't see who Freeman was coming in for. For Robinson? Okay. So what, are we going to a 4-back now? Having Richards and Ream. And then Arfson's going to sit back more and Freeman's going to sit back more? Richards. Ream has it. Goes back to Richards. So now I think that we're still playing the 3-back, and Freeman's playing one of the center back roles. I should add a channel when I go live. Luna looking like a hedgehog. Oh my gosh. Why you say that, Henry? Just so everybody in the Discord knows. I probably should do that. And share the live in there too. Morris to Luna. Luna out wide to Ream. Luna. Morris back to Luna. We're crowding the middle too much. Arfston shouldn't have came inside there. Freeman wins it back. Gives it to Arfston. Arfston waiting. Luna. Chips it back to Ream. Luna getting a lot of touches here as soon as he comes in. Tesman turns. Goes out wide to Arfston. Arfston crosses it in. Low. Cleared out by Ecuador. It's going to be a throw for the U.S. Tesman. Arfston. Hey, that would be fantastic, Henry. I've tried to set that up, but I feel like anytime that I set that up, it like costs money. I don't want it to cost money because I think I tried the IFTTT to do it before. But yeah, that would be awesome, Henry. I would greatly appreciate that. Valencia fouls Morse. Free kick. Ref's like, what are you doing, Valencia? Wham. Freeman. Tessman. Back to Freeman. He goes into the midfield to Morris. We're very jumbled in the middle right now. I understand maybe we're trying to play one quick 1-2 because they are sitting low. Richards goes into Luna, but he gives it right back to Richards. Tessman back to Richards. Richards, you got to switch field. Give it to Tillman over here. Give it to Tillman. Okay, or not. Okay, finally gives it to Tillman. Tillman tries to go in behind to Freeman, but cleared out by Ecuador and then goes off of Weah's face for a throw for Ecuador. I wonder if we're going to see any other substitutions for the U.S. Luna gives it to Tillman. Tillman Weah tried to get it to Tillman, but a little too heavy, but we get it back. Throw for the U.S. Weah to Freeman. Weah here out wide at the bottom of the screen. Freeman. That's a good space, Tessman. Look at Tessman. Yep, Tessman. Balogun with hold-up play. Gives it to Tillman. Morris to Luna. What's up, normal guy? How are you? How's things going? Oh, that's pretty good ball in. Weah has it here at the bottom of the screen in the final third. Weah taking on the defender, lays it off to Tillman. Tillman tries to get it back to Weah, but it was a bad pass. Freeman wins it back, though. Should have gotten the free kick, but no, of course not. The ref doesn't call anything. Morris to Weah. Weah to Tillman. Tillman gets drugged down. Absolutely not. Tillman gets it back. Luna take the shot. Goes right to the keeper. I'm glad to hear that, normal guy. Ace, you would put Weah as wing back. That was a good ball in, but Luna takes a shot and it goes right to the keeper. The ref is definitely letting them play because I don't know what happened there, but there was a Ecuador player on the ground as they came back from the replay. Weah, Freeman overlapping, but too far. But Freeman keeps pressuring, tries to keep it in. Angus Sonic. Oh my gosh. Good hustle by Freeman there to try to get it. Got a nice American airline ad pop up, but I believe that I'm seeing Roldan get his jersey on. Yep. Oh, Christian's coming on. Roldan's coming on. And I think McKenzie, maybe. Yeah, the ref is definitely letting the game go. Luna just got kicked in like the chest, but he got the ball and kept going. Ream gets it to Freeman here. Way out wide. Tessman making the run in behind. Weah cuts inside, lays it off. Flicks it back. Balogun to Weah. Weah takes a shot. Just over the crossbar. What's up, Green? They won't make it out of the group stages. Oh, fan just flipped someone off. Yeah, Green, I agree. I don't think that we've played bad. We haven't played terrible, just not getting enough shots. Yeah, I don't think we've played terrible tonight. I think that we've done a good job defensively, other than the one goal. But yeah, we keep getting the ball back, but we've got like Tillman. We scored. Is it counting? Balogun! Let's go. It counted. I thought we were offside. We just tied it up. Let's go. Wow. I thought for sure Tillman was offside. We'll take it. Heck yeah. 1-1 here at Q2 Stadium. Let's go. I thought for sure Tillman was offside. Great run by Balogun. Balogun deserved a goal in this one. Yeah, I feel like Tillman was a mile offside, but maybe not. No, the guy that was on Balogun left Tillman onside. I like that. Vamos. Angus. Of course, that's going to be a terrible reaction video for the goal, but let's go. 1-1. Let's get the dub here, guys. So Arfson is still in. McKenzie comes in. I don't know who he came in for. Pulisic comes in. I don't know who they all came in for. It didn't show. Absolutely 100% green. Yeah, absolutely, Henry. I will. Ace, right now, I would say yes if he is healthy. Oh, okay. Freeze with a save. I would say it's either Balogun or Pepe, I would say. But he's been injured, so. Freeman loses it. Oh, man, in behind. Tessman has to just clear it out. It's going to be a corner kick, a third corner for Ecuador in this one. I don't know if I'll have to look at it, Henry. I added you as like a cat, like I named it captain, but I think you might have to be a little bit higher than that to be able to do it. So I'll have to look at it. Oh, Richards pops it up. Oh my goodness. I think it was Angulo just comes in and takes Freeman out. Luna. Can't believe Roldan is still like, I just don't understand that. Why he is still a part of this team. But I guess we could say, I mean, some people are saying the same thing for Ream. Tillman. Richards out wide to Tillman here. Tillman was trying to go to Pulisic. Roldan to Balogun. Bad pass. Now Ecuador have it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Here's Ecuador into the final third. Crosses it. What a save by Freeze. I thought he was going to lose it. Yeah, Henry, I went ahead and added you up further. Let me know if that works. If not, I'll take a look at it after the match. Because I also added you as an admin. You're right, Ace. He is a very good, like, all around number 9 for sure. All right, US, let's win this. Come on. Roldan. Oh, tries to go to Arvston, but Luna continue to pressure. Keeper has to clear it out. And the US bring it down. Roldan goes to Pulisic. Pulisic goes back. It was to McKenzie. So McKenzie came in for Ream. Tessman is also back there. Luna turned over and gets it right back. Good job, Luna. Way to not give up on the play. Freeman. Yeah, Ace, let's make a statement tonight. Bad turnover there for us. Tillman. Oh, Tillman almost won that back. I think that we're playing very good defensively, too. McKenzie just has to head it out. It's a throw for Ecuador. I think they were. I will say, maybe you all disagree with me, but tonight I feel like there's a lot more positives to take out of tonight's performance than negatives. Like I know that we need to be better, like Green Boot was saying, but I also think that there's more positives than negatives in this match. Because, yeah, exactly. It's good energy from the subs. And it looks like Wright is going to be coming in also for the U.S. But that's the thing, though. Like, I know that this is what soccer is all about. One touch, one thing can change a lot in a game. But really, we would be up right now 1-0 if it wasn't for one individual's play with a great first touch from a great player to scoring a goal for that player. So Freeze comes up with a save here. Oh, look who it is, Capana. Capana was the one with the header there. I didn't even know he got subbed on. I'm with you, Green. I think we're both thinking the same thing. We're on the same page. I like that. Yeah, a lot of good things to come from this than bad. So Haji Wright is coming in for Balogun up top there. So let's see if Haji can get on the board. But hey, huge kudos to Balogun in this one. Balogun is the best player so far in this match. I think that he has shown the most. He has done the most in this match. So kudos to him. What a performance. That's what I want to see from him. Now I want to see what Wright can do. Tillman lays it off to Tessman. That was a good pass by Tillman. Tessman turns. Gets fouled. That's like 3 or 4 fouls on Angulo. Why is he not getting a yellow? Okay, Henry. I'll take a look at it after the match and stuff, and we'll see if I can get you there to help me. Yeah, exactly, Ace. Let's see how good he does now coming in. Tillman tried to flick it on to Freeman. Freeman playing good defense there. Haji Wright gets it. Lays it off to Luna, but it was deflected. Great defense by Ecuador there. Arvston steals it from Rodriguez. Arvston carrying. Arvston, you got to lay it off. He gets it to Haji Wright. Haji Wright's in behind the defender, and he kicks it. And it's going to be a corner for the U.S. Let's go. Come on. It's going to be our 8th corner of the match. Hey, can I say, let's see, can we have an incoming Chris Richards header here? Or Haji Wright. I would like to see Wright get a header here, but can we get a Richards header here for the game winner? Christian Pulisic to take the corner. That's a pretty good ball in. Goes right to the keeper, though. Richards was on the ground. It was a good ball in, though, I will say. Just a little too close to the keeper. Roldan whiffed on a header where he was by himself. Freeman gets fouled. And there's a yellow card coming out here. Medina is in the books. Takes out Freeman's leg. Okay, awesome, Henry. Thanks. Richards to Freeman here. And kicks it out. Throw in for Ecuador. And Freeman hits it out again. Another throw for Ecuador. Christian putting a little pressure on there. They go all the way back to their keeper. There we go. McKenzie wins it back. Goes upfield. Christian comes down with it. Oh, Haji was going the wrong way. Yeah, you're right, Ace. Before GTA 6, I like that. Throw for the U.S. I do like the fact that the subs and stuff, like, we're going for the win. We're trying to get the win. Roldan to Luna. Like, we're taking the throws quick and stuff. Ecuador, anytime that they get a throw, they're slowing it down. Where we're, like, going quick. Luna out to Arvston. Arvston gives it to Christian. Pulisic to Luna. Luna looking. Lays it off to McKenzie. McKenzie to Richards. Tessman. Cuts back. Lays it off to Richards. So, yeah, Tessman has pretty much dropped back, and now Freeman has moved up. Tessman tries to go into Haji Wright to lay it off to Tillman, and it was just a heavy touch, goes into the keeper. So we have just under 5 minutes left in regular time. Probably a handful of minutes for stoppage time. I'd love to, keep pushing forward, fellas. Keep pushing forward. Oh, here's Ecuador. Richards defending. Good defense by Roldan and Richards there. Freeman out wide. Stops. Tillman. Tillman was, gives it back to him. Let's go, Freeman. Freeman goes to Pulisic. Luna lets it go through to Arvston. Arvston to Christian. He turns. He's looking. Lays off to Arvston. Arvston to Luna. Back to Arvston. We got to reset here a little bit. Tessman. Oh, that would be nice, Henry. I'll definitely look into it because I had, like I said, I had I think it's called IFTTT or something like that. I had that set up, but then they changed to where you had to pay. Hajarat loses it. And then he fouls, and it's a free kick for Ecuador. Also, I'm not good with Discord, so I haven't really taken a deep dive on Discord. I really need to, especially if we're going to start getting more people in. So the keeper takes the free kick for Ecuador. Yeah, he should have got it to him sooner. Just like your son's team. Yeah, it's like we get into the final third and we just can't get it together. And I think once we do that, like I feel like we could be very dangerous. But yeah, it's once we get into that final third. Yeah, that's right. Henry's on Nerd Squad. I like, oh, here's Wright. Wright is on side. Give it to Christian. Oh, he cuts inside, takes a shot. Right to the keeper. Too many times we have hit right at the keeper. You got to make the keeper work for it, guys. Come on. Good run by Christian. Luna to Tillman. Okay, cool, Henry. Yeah, I'll look. Like I said, I'll look once the game's over and actually get that to where you can. Yeah, because I don't know. I thought that I did. I thought I gave you admin, but maybe admin doesn't even have that. Like I said, I have no idea how to set up anything in this. So we got a yellow card for Ecuador here. Oh, that was a good flick on for Ecuador. We're out of position here. Let's see if we can get back into position to cross it in. Good tip down by Tillman, but it's a corner kick for Ecuador here at the bottom of the screen. It's going to be their fourth of the match. So Ecuador making another substitution here. So the ref is having a conversation with everybody in there. They send it in. Oh, goes right to freeze. Yeah, Tillman, it doesn't look great. Like he hasn't had a bad game, but it's definitely far from his best. Oh, right in behind. Right cuts back. Heavy touch. Still keeps it. Someone help him out. He lays it off to Arston. Here's Christian. Christian in behind, but Christian loses it. And it's going to be a goal kick for Ecuador. And ace. Okay, look at you, Henry, man. You're just hitting us with everything. I like it. I appreciate it. I really do. So we had 3 minutes of stoppage time. We're already a minute and a half through that. So I got a feeling this is going to end in a draw. I'm glad that we got the result. I like what the subs have done. I like how they keep pushing forward here. Richards with the header. Luna flicks it on. Christian tries to bring it down. Tesman. Roldan. He switches field to Freeman. Oh, can we get a stoppage time right here? Freeman cuts inside, lays off to Tesman. Tesman goes to McKenzie. He goes out wide to Luna. Luna lays it off to Roldan. He goes out wide to Arfston. Arfston looking. He flicks it on to Pulisic. Pulisic cuts back. He's looking. Gives it back to Arfston. Arfston looking to cross it in. Takes on a defender. Crosses it in. Way too far. Tillman lets it roll out, and it's going to be a throw. Okay, come on. Tillman to take throw. This is probably going to be the last play of the game. Takes the throw, big throw. Cleared out by Ecuador, and that is game. 1-1 is the final. At least we got the result. Like I said earlier, a lot more positive than negative in this match, which is a good step for us. But biggest thing is we got to finish in the final third. We ended up with 11 shots, only five of those 11 on target, which is not a bad percentage, so to say. But we've got to put it in the back of the net. We don't look great in the final third, and I think once we get that going, I think that we could be dangerous. I think we could. I really do. But 1-1 final there at Q2 Stadium. Yeah, we had five shots, 5 on target. Ecuador had 8 with 4 on target. And like I said, really, we could have won this game. I thought that we played very good defensively. It was one good play by one really good player for Ecuador that made the difference for them to score. I mean, it was a great first touch by Valencia. You got to give it to them on that one. But we get one back, and we get a point, But I think that we could have done a little bit better. It's that final third. The final third is what we need to work on. But I liked everything else in this game for the U.S. I thought we played well against a good defensive Ecuador side, and we played good defense. So, but I think that's it for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me on your Friday night. Love doing these as always. But hopefully you have a great weekend, and we will see you for the next live stream.